Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this defense better buckle up. That's 2 straight runs, 2 straight first downs. I'm telling you, this guy is explosive. They're going to have to really focus on stopping this run game because so far, 2 plays, 2 explosive.
Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. They'll try the ground game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw complete to the tight end. One down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good. Great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
Takes the handoff again. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. caught behind the line. It's Harris. Breaking free on the right. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Barrels into the end zone.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And that catch is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Some hard running there through a tackle. It's caught. He's breaking free. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
To the air, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Harbor. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside at 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Fighting off the defender. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, on 4th and 1, you know what's coming. And if the defense is going to give you that option, then just take it. An easy run for a first down.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Some space, look out. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got a crease. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the eight ball. This defense has got to fix that on first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Sellers. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Over the middle and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaking into the clear. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Third down after that running play. It'll be He's smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. The 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great teams close the half well, and that's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Fuller. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to pass this time. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina. Now they line up to kick the extra point. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the back gets the football. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. That gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
I know his teammates are going to love this. They love the physical run and finish by this quarterback. But I got to tell you what, as a coach, you would love to see him get this first down and then get down and not take this big hit at the end.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. And the tailback's got it again. He's got room to run. Look out. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Way too much speed in that play.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Incompletion makes it second down. QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on them outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so. Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Important third down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Point after, not right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. The back's got it on a counter.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. And that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Finds his man. It's Sellers. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
On the move now. Extending the play now. Keeper for the first down and more. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has. Once he's able to break, contain, and get in the open field, he is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Breaks free. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. And he's brought down there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air. It's Sellers. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.